Here comes the screen. Lillard. 5 to shoot. To Lillard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. Conley into the front court. Down just a couple. To Kyle Anderson. Here comes the screen. Kyle Anderson, defended by Al-Farouq Aminu. Mike Conley, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
To Rodney Hood. Blocked away.
Ooh, not skipping a beat. There are some things that you just cannot teach. That's called a 6'10" frame with a 7'5" wingspan.
Anderson to Bradley. Slams it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Lillard. 4-3. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Lillard. To Rodney Hood. Cantor. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
It goes down.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Trailblazers take over. Lillard. Here comes the screen. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson to Conley. Curling inside. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. McCollum into the front court. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Hood. Screen coming. Portland down to 4 to shoot. Over to the right side. Shot clock violation. Conley defended by McCollum. Mike Conley looking good. 4 for 5.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
McCollum with the basketball. 9-point margin. Anderson. Deep right corner. To Valanciunas. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. McCollum into the front court. Down 11. To Nurkic. And count the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Valanciunas. From the painted area, won't go down.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
McCollum with the basketball, trailing by 11. Oh, denied!
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Shot from the lane won't go. Another follow, no good. McCollum into the front court. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Off the mark at...
We know what's coming.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Trailblazers with the basketball. McCollum to Nurkic. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field. Conley into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Evan Turner with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Nurkic. Yusuf Nurkic. Couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far and hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Grizzlies own the basketball to Conley. DeLon Wright sizing up Aminu. To Conley. Has a look. Mike Conley with that shot. He's 5 for 8.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Nothing going here on that drive. No good and no foul. Jonas Valanciunas able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Won't go. McCollum with the basketball. Down a bundle. Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Al-Farouq Aminu with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Right with it. His guys holding the big lead. To Conley. Beyond the arc for 3. And Mike Conley at his size gets it away quickly and knocks it down from beyond the arc.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To McCollum. Jonas Valanciunas sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
A terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Vivint Smart Home Arena in downtown Salt Lake City. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz taking on the Portland Trail Blazers. To McCollum. Down to 5 on the 24. Cashes in for 2.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Mitchell with the basketball. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Grayson Allen down to Gobert. The pass set it all up.
Old school equals high percentage.
Portland's got it. Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Lillard. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw.
Good shot.
Grayson Allen.
When you open, shoot it.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. And the finish. Slam dunk.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Here comes the screen. Scalabrine swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. So it remains Portland basketball. Lillard dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Cleans it up. Not done yet. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
McCollum with the basketball. His team up by 1. 4-3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Grayson Allen to Favors. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Watch that cutter. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Tough make through traffic.
I could see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
To Favors. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it. Trailblazers take over. McCollum. Screen coming to Lillard. Has a look. D's got it. Damian Lillard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Grayson Allen. Mitchell sizing up McCollum. For 3. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Layup goes down. Well done.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Allen. Here comes the screen. Grayson Allen. And he throws it down. Rudy Gobert with the slam. Now the Blazers will use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Both coaches.
From the start, let's do it.
Substitutions, Portland. Substitutions, Utah.
Dante Exum, defended by Lillard.
On that screen.
Joe Ingles. Deep two there, won't go.
2 minutes left.
Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball.
Got ball, I got ball. Got some for him.
Short jumper, won't fall.
My ball.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
To number 2. That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
First free throw is good. Second free throw off the mark. Still one to come. And he missed the free throw. 1 for 3 on that try. Exum into the front court. Down 6. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
And he missed the free throw.
Pick up.
Dame rises. Shot by Lillard, no good. Here's Exum. 14-10 the score. A drive, but he can't get it to go. Here comes the screen.
In the first quarter.
To Lillard. Here's a chance from long range. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
2. The assist from number 2.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
It's Jazz ball.
I got him. Watch cutter.
To Joe Ingles from long range. Not that time. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
And he misses that one free throw. Ingles matched up with Lillard. That's out. Last touch by Joe Ingles. Fires the three, knocks it down, and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Oh, that was a big-time shot. But more impressive than the shot, the bench reactions. I love the celebration tactics. This is why you love this game.
Off the mark on his free throw. I don't know what the defender was doing there. But count the points. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter with the Blazers in a
Substitutions, Utah.
Dante Exum, defended by McCollum. They'll get it down to Johnson. Off the assist.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
McCollum into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Exum into the front court. They find themselves down 10. To Gobert. The screen sets him up for 2.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Here comes the screen. And the slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Korver. Can't miss those. McCollum with the basketball. Lead stands at 10.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. To McCollum. Trying to cash in. McCollum shot off the mark. Korver to Anthony. Fires the 3. That won't go. Oh, emphatic slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Anthony. Korver. Rudy Gobert. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
McCollum. Going to launch beyond the arc. He was all over him. Here's Exum. Trailing by 10. Anthony. Beyond the arc for 3, and he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
I love watching these coaches' moments. The coach was literally saying, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. That's how you make coaches look like masterminds.
Dante Exum against the Lehigh product. Screen coming. McCollum. Rudy Gobert. Huge block. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
A lot of contact, no whistle. They'll let one fly from half court. First half comes to an end. The Blazers have the lead.
Back to Eden.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Jazz have the ball. To Allen. Takes stock of the floor. From the painted area, won't go down.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
And that's going to be out of bounds off of Lillard. Mitchell, defended by McCollum. To Joe Ingles. They get it down to Gobert. Rudy Gobert. He's now 5 for 6.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Lillard to McCollum. To Lillard.
You're locked up, boy.
To Nurkic. Won't go down.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Favors. And count the basket. We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game.
Fans, have you noticed the red donation boxes located around the concourse? We're accepting non-perishable food items for the homeless in our community. Our
Lillard.
thanks go to those who have already participated in this community event.
Grayson Allen. To Joe Ingles. And Nurkic there for the rebound. Good look that time, but off the mark.
So many teams just try to beat you with their offense. Well, your offense can only take you so far. The one thing that's supposed to travel, whether you're home or away, is your defense. That's your staple.
Screen coming. That is great vision to set it up. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Portland has the ball. Lillard. Knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz. So possession stays with the Blazers. Time for some new personnel into the game. And a throwdown.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Mitchell with it up top. His guys down 3. Lets it fly from long range. They have to keep him in their grasp.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Lillard. 4-3. Not going down here. Mitchell to the basket, but he can't get it to go.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Mitchell sizing up a column. To Gobert. Short jumper misses. Slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Utah's got it.
Block up. Here you come. Here it is.
To Allen. Here comes the
You got the
screen.
screen right, screen right, screen right.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
And fails to...
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Substitutions, Utah. Into the game.
I got it. Here we go. Here we go.
Number 7, is called on DCA.
Mitchell on the drive, but he can't finish.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Allen. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great.